Welcome to Exclaim. In this video, we will discuss our online store platform.
All right, so in this video, I will go through our store platform, which can be used as fundraising, it can be used as e-commerce, and it can be used as a team outfitting store. It is flexible. It has the capabilities to service a variety of different teams in their needs for what works for them. So everything's going to start with a design. I'm not going to cover much about how to design in this video, but I will show that with a vector graphic, you have access to all of our printed products. There's no limit on how many products you can add to your store. There's no limit on the color variations that you can add. You can add 500 products tomorrow if you really wanted to. So I'm going to jump into the jersey. I already have a design created on this account. I'm on the fan favorite Tier 8 Esports account. So I have designs and everything all sorted. You will have to go through this process of designing and saving your designs to your account. Once that's done, then you can head over to the team store. You can go through the setup, which is just some basic information. And then you can jump into the draft, the store draft here. So here's my saved products. I actually liked the one that I had that I didn't save. So I will show you how that works. So I'm going to go back to here. It was saved in my cookies. So I'm going to save that to my profile. And if you notice, I talked over, but if you notice, this product isn't here. So I saved it, I add it, and now it's in my store. With a vector graphic, then I could go directly to publish this. I can go publish, and there we go. My store is actually ready to go just from doing that. I've added all these other products already. I have the dual neck, some hoodies and t-shirts and some desk mats. But let me go back to this. So this is, as I said, Tier 8 Esports. I've covered it in a different video. I'll link it. But you progress through a tier system, and this has ranked up to Tier 8, so it has a certain discount. As I list all of my products, there'll be a cost shown here, the earnings, and this is based on my selling price. You can add design name, description. You can add it to a collection. I didn't create one. And you can lock the price. If you've added the design components of the flag, name, number, and alias, then you can allow for the shoppers to your store an input field to add their information. Or if you want to lock it, then you can just disallow that and remove it. You can also remove it from the design component if you'd like, but this is just an easier way to do it if you'd like to keep that design intact with those elements for something else. So those are the options for the listing. This mentions the collection, so I'll show that briefly. So what you can also do is create a collection name for specific designs for maybe some VIP within your team, coaches or captains or administrators, whatever it may be. Or you can use it just to segment your store. For VIP purposes, you can add a password and you can apply the password, and then that would be locked. So then when you go in, you can add this to the coaches when you publish. All the products would default to MSRP pricing, which means your fundraising amount would be the difference between the MSRP and your account's tier level based on your performance. However, if you would like to make broad stroke changes to all the pricing in one shot, and let's say you just want to set a dollar upcharge above your cost, then you can go here. Maybe you just want to add $5, apply. And then when you go back here, you'll see that all the prices are adjusted so that you make $5. There's other options here. You can just completely turn off the smart pricing. I wouldn't advise that. Reason being is as you level up your store, then pricing would decrease for you. If your store goes stale and your pricing starts to increase, then that would also be a problem. So I would choose one of the smart pricing options. I wouldn't go with no smart pricing. The other reason is if pricing changes on our products where we need to charge more or less for something, then it would be wise to have some sort of automated pricing so that you don't have to babysit it, all the time for every single change in price. So the other option that is available is promo codes. So if you wanted to give any marketing idea whatsoever to give discounts for your store, you can do that. You can use it for, again, coaches, players, administrators, captains, VIPs, giveaways, whatever it may be. As you rank up your tier, your percentage discount ability will change. Obviously, you can't give a discount greater than the discount that you receive yourself. So I won't get into the specifics of the promo codes, but you can go in and once you name it, once you put some general information, let's just throw something in and create, then you will be able to refine it a bit. You can do specific products, exclude specific products, total number of uses total. So if you just want one person to be able to use it, like a speed promo where first person to use it gets it, or you can do max uses per user, maybe commonly set to 1 so that everyone can use it one time, or whatever you want. So that's promo codes that can be used in conjunction with the collections to set pricing for specific items. They're all tools just to help the stores get whatever they need to outfit their team. So that's the setup. Those are the tools that you have. We have some performance tools, obviously commissions, which I alluded to already, which is the greater volume that you do in either purchases for yourself or your team, sales through your store, or affiliate links would all be counted here and tracked, and it would be a rolling average for, or not an average, a rolling accumulation for the last 365 days, and it would move 365 days forward. So whatever tier level you have achieved today and qualify for today, you would receive for another full year on top of that. This projections page tries to make sense of this. Since I didn't grind this account, I just set it to tier 8 in my administrative panel. The information doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but as your account is active and you're actively grinding, merch for your team, then these numbers will start to make sense, and it'll show you which tier you qualify for. It'll show you how much more you need by when to achieve the next level. It's a lot of numbers. I don't want to get heavy into that for this video, but the tool does exist. Sales orders, again, there's nothing on this account, but this would just be a place where you're able to see which sales are coming through. As they come through, it's live, and it would show you, the information here in the table, just what you've earned, what it is, when the order was created, the production status. The next section here is products. This will show you essentially a sales report of which products are selling. So if you have a store and you have maybe a product selling a lot and you want to make decisions strategically based on that, or maybe your product isn't selling at all and you want to make decisions based on that, maybe redesign it, show a different color, eliminate it entirely. That's where you would see that. The final section regarding the team store would be the payouts. So this would be a balance sheet style ledger of your earnings and your payouts. It's current, it's live. As things happen, it will show up here. You'll be able to do a PayPal payout, a gift card payout, and upon request, we would do another option, perhaps sending a check, or hopefully that's all we would need. But yeah, those options are there. That covers everything for team stores, at least the broad strokes. Hopefully you can get what you need from these tools. It's a combination of design to team store solution. You'll never have to pay us for design if you don't want to. We have all the templates. You can do it yourself. You can do it on the fly. You don't have to wait for our staff or rely on somebody else, a graphic designer, to do it for you. It's all there at your fingertips in a turnkey solution where you are really able to get a store up and running in easily a half hour if you desire.
Thanks for watching. I hope you found the answers that you were looking for. Keep in mind that we're always developing the site with new features and improvements, so make sure you're signed up and receiving email notifications.